And then before I get started filming, just want to pretty much let everybody know that all the filming that I'm doing right now is going to be done off the basic Samsung Galaxy A51. Now during this time of the filming right now, this is probably one of the best economical phones that you can get. It does everything that you need it to do without you having to go to a store and pay for like a $600-700 phone. A guy like me, I break all my phones pretty much every 2-3 months, so I just can't go out there and keep spending too much money on phones because I know for sure I'm going to break or destroy mine pretty soon. So again, yeah, all the filming is going to be done right now with this Samsung Galaxy A51.
Alright y'all, so check it out. We're here for another one-up video. This one's going to be a little bit different. And I actually just drove all the way up to Loveland, Colorado, just to grab this unit right here for the price that they had it for. So I'm a little bit happy about that. We're getting ready to take it downstairs and we're getting ready to set it up. I was going to talk about a couple things about this one right here. I was debating which one I wanted to get. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get the full stand-up unit or if I wanted to get the sit-down unit. And since of the kind of collection that I was working on, I wanted the actual kind of full arcade feel to it. I decided I was going to go on ahead and get the sit-down unit. Now, if you know a little bit about the one-ups, for the most part, you know that they can be kind of small. So I know by getting this particular one right here, I was taking a risk by actually getting the smaller one for sit-down. So we're going to sit down in it, we're going to try it out. There's a couple of games on here, to be honest with you, that I've never even played. Now, I've always been in love with Outrun. I've never toyed with Outrunners too much. I've never toyed with Turbo Run or Power Drift. So this is actually getting ready to be the first time I'm going to play these games right here. So that's cool, that's dope. Getting ready to try it out, and we're going to go from there. A big major concern that I had with this Outrun right here was by getting the sit-down one on how good that would actually work if a bigger person or a big dude wanted to sit down and play it. So I was a little concerned about how that was going to work exactly. And I also wanted to know if, let's say if I did want to just go on ahead and put this up on the riser and play it as a stand-up unit, full stand-up unit, or 3/4 the size stand-up, whatever they want to consider them as, if that would actually work. I haven't opened it up yet, so I don't know exactly how the pedals and the whole thing work. I don't know if you can actually extend it all the way up and maybe bring your pedals a little bit shorter down so you can get the full stand-up feel to it. But yeah, we're gonna go from there, set it all up, see what it looks like. I noticed they do got the gear shift on this right here. I don't know how exactly that works or what those are right there. I'm thinking maybe that's for the tracks, for your music tracks. But again, I'm in Colorado Springs, and for this particular unit right here, I went all the way up to Loveland, Colorado to get it. And if you're a Walmart shopper for these Arcade1Ups, if you're trying to search on the actual website to get them, you're never going to find them that way. You actually have to go to the individual stores to see which ones that they have. Walmart tried to buy and place them where they thought that they would sell the most at. And to be honest with you, where Walmart puts these at, the people from that general area aren't the ones buying. You got actual hunters that's going to go city to city to go try to pick up the specific unit that they want. So I will say that Walmart did place them wrong still where they had each unit at, but I guess that's a business decision on how Walmart does them. Another thing the Arcade1Up that I would kind of wish they would stop saying, even though again these are quality systems, quality units, in my opinion they're great. But one thing I do wish they would kind of stop saying is that these are actually 3/4 size units. These are not 3/4 size units. This is nowhere near, not even half the size as their original Outrun arcade system. So again, they're dope. They're great to have, but they should stop marketing them as 3/4 size units, because they're not 3/4 size units, especially when it comes up to the buck hunter. I got it sitting over there right behind you, so I'm looking over and I'm pointing at it like you can see it. But anyway, the buck hunter specifically is not a 3/4 size unit. I believe in the arcades, buck hunter was on a 28 inches screen for the most part in the arcade, so that would leave you roughly-ish with a 21 inch screen to give you the 3/4 inch size. They still give you like a 16-inch screen, so you're losing about 4 to 6 inches on where you should be at for the most part. You know, I'm horrible at math. Don't come to me for your math. But anyway, about the 3/4 size units. I'm all losing track where I'm supposed to be at right now, but they're not 3/4 size units, but they are still very, very fun to have in your house. This one right here, I can't vouch for just yet. By the end of this review, I should be able to. I'm getting ready to hop out this water, move this without dropping it in the water. I'm gonna move downstairs, find a place to put this at. If you've been following the other videos, I've been running out of space to put 1-ups at. I'm about to start setting them up outside over here. But anyway, go ahead, go downstairs, set this up, and we'll start talking about this game right here. Try some of these ones out that I haven't tried yet. So,
Alright, so this is the second part of the dungeon that we're working on. This is our Pandora's box right here. Pandora 11. We got another project we got getting ready to go on with that in a minute. It's a whole nother story. It's been crazy trying to figure out if I was going to turn this into an arcade or not. We'll get to the story behind this room in a minute. But here we go. This is the Outrun machine. Now, if you're trying to get an exact idea of a size, what it's like, you see a table sitting here. I'm getting rid of it, but it's a table. And then we have a old dresser sitting right there. And that's about the size you're looking at on that unit. I'll give you a pullback picture in a minute. You see that when we get down here, it's actually going to have all the maps from the original Outrun to kind of replicate as much as they could from the original arcade. And that is going to be your buttons right here. Forward, back, change your song, I'm guessing. Gear shift up, down for the turbo. Seat, she's pretty sturdy. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel cheap or nothing like that. We got the gas pedals on the inside. And the stand right here, this is adjustable. I'll show that in a second, but your stand on the bottom is adjustable. So depending on how tall you are, it's still gonna work out for you. So I'm going to try to sit in here real quick. I'm sitting down in it. Steering wheel feels nice, good, and stiff. And it returns back to the middle when you let it go. So the steering wheel, she feels pretty nice. When you use your gear shift, after you're on the game, it'll actually let you switch into your settings mode. So that's how that works. What we're going to try right now is the actual Outrun. Stepped on the gas, that's how we select it. So I'm going to try to sit in here real quick. I'm sitting down in it. Steering wheel feels nice, good, and stiff. And it returns back to the middle when you let it go. So the steering wheel, she feels pretty nice. When you use your gear shift, after you're on the game, it'll actually let you switch into your settings mode. So that's how that works. What we're going to try right now is the actual Outrun. Stepped on the gas, that's how we select it. Turn this down a little bit on us. Start button. So I have to select my my music with the steering wheel. I guess I'm gonna pick Splash Wave.
Get ready.
Here we go. Outrun. Oh, see, I'm used to drifting. There's no drifting in this right here. You just gotta get your turns right. Get him. Oh man, I'm thinking I'm doing something. I didn't even make it to the second stage. But anyway, that's I'll run real quick. Let's go try something else. Let's go try another one of these games. I'm not putting my name in on that. Well, that was pretty bad. Let's try Turbo Outrun. We gotta do auto. We ain't gonna do none of that manual. Outrun Turbo. I'll turn it down a little bit. The computer just smashing out past me. Didn't even give me a chance. Oh, they got police in here? Alright, got checkpoint. We in Washington, D.C. We got a little janky snow. I don't know what that is. I guess that's what they called snow back in the 80s. Ah, shit. Oh, threw her out the whip. And they don't play. You wreck, they throw them out the whip. We're in the third stage. Let's see if I can make it to the fourth checkpoint. Oh. Hope y'all, we ain't gonna make it. It don't look good. It's not looking good. We made it to stage 3. It's all good. You know, I ain't gonna continue to get back to the main menu. This time we're gonna try Power Drift. never better. I don't know what this is, so let's check this out. Power jump. Wow, this is actually kind of tight. I'm doing horrible in it, but oh, 10, 9, oh, we're getting them, we're getting them, getting them, getting them, oh. Oh! 6th place. Yo, now this one right here is fun. I'm not saying that the other ones ain't. This right here is fun. Get him, get him, get him, get him. I didn't realize I got the gear shift. Okay. I got it now. Oh, I got it now. Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go for her. Back in high gear. Get that high gear back. Come on. Let's get him. 6, 5, 4. Damn, that corner gets me every time. Five, 4. Oh! Yo, this one's dope. This one is dope. But we're getting ready to go on ahead and back out of this so I can get ready to end this video, y'all. And now we're getting ready to try this Outrunners. Now, what I did notice so far is none of them actually let you switch to songs with this. I'm not sure if that's my unit or not, but I haven't been able to switch any songs on any of these games so far.
This is MRS, the Mega Radio Station. This is Jake Elwood talking to you from MRS. The Moon Monster. This program is brought to you by Sega. You're in car number 1. Ready, go!
You know what this reminds me of? Ridge Racer. I know it doesn't. I lied. We're supposed to be on our way to Hawaii. As you see, we didn't make it. Now that one right there is extra loud. Extra, extra loud. Well, we didn't make it nowhere in that. But at the end of the day, this unit, she's amazing. She's beautiful. So let's go on ahead and back up real quick. So check it out. At the end of the day, this is the Outrun unit. She's dope. I love to have it.
Can't believe I almost thought about not getting it for a minute. If you want an idea of what it looks like when you're sitting down inside this machine right here. Alright, hold on. This is what you'll look like sitting down. I got my camera zoomed out, so this is what you're going to look like when you decide to go on ahead and get one of these and you want to play it. Now, I'd recommend these for anyone who's really a collector. I know these price tags are a little kind of pricey on some of them. It is what it is, but it's for a collector. So I mean, these aren't for everybody. These are really only for the people who's really trying to get into them, really trying to stay up with the collection. The people who miss that old school vibe of the whole old school vibe of the arcades back in the day. So it is what it is. It's not for everybody. So if you're complaining about the price tags on these and it's not for you, go ahead and get you a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, mod it, throw you some MAME on there, whatever, and just play it on your TV. But if you want the arcade feel, if you want something like that, you're going to pay for it. So it is what it is. Great units. Appreciate y'all for watching another one of my videos. Arcade1Up. Outrun edition. So catch y'all my next video. We'll try and go over this buck hunting. Talk about this buck hunting with these light guns.